Welcome YouTube to Brick Talk. I'm the Brick Zapper.
And I'm the Brick Adjuster.
And we are the hosts of Brick Talk. So I don't know about you, Brick Adjuster, but I feel like the month of May just crept up on us.
What do you mean?
Well, suddenly it's May 8 already, and we just finished having our May build at the Lego again this last Tuesday.
The monthly mini build?
The monthly mini build, and I actually enjoyed this one better.
You always seem to be the one going.
Next time you can go. However, it was very fun. The lineups were still pretty long when we got there, and this time I took both Big T and Little Buskus right out of after school. But I think because the build, which was a dragon this time around, wasn't too complex, the lineup actually moved fairly well along.
Which build was the longest lineup?
I think which one was a tree?
The spring tree?
The spring tree. There were too many small, teeny tiny parts, and I think for little kids it actually is a bit more complex and difficult.
Was that the longest lineup?
Yes. I think maybe...
Even longer than the Lego Movie one?
I don't even remember the Lego Movie one.
With the micromanagers.
Yes, no more memories of that. That was like.
So I remember you told me that was a long one.
It was a good build because everybody was excited about the Lego Movie, but in terms of length, I think they've gotten longer as more people have heard about these monthly builds, which is exciting for Lego fans everywhere. But I did like the dragon build. Big T and Little Buskus created it quite in an efficient time, and they were very happy with it. I mean, Big T came home and quickly evolved it to something else altogether. But maybe I also thought that the lineup went by pretty fast because I was immersed in a good book.
You always need a good book.
Book number 3, Mockingjay. Surprisingly, I enjoyed it. Speaking of books, I was just on the Dorling Kindersley Publishers website, the DK type books. And they make such great books for kids and AFOLs alike. So one of the books that I'm actually looking forward to is the Lego Star Wars, The Dark Side.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. It
has such a cool cover, again, with my favorite Darth Vader guy.
And there's gonna be a mystery minifigure, like always.
I know. So the book will be released August 18th again, 96 pages, $19 Canadian, and it will give you an in-depth information about all of the Lego sets and the bad guys.
Maybe there's gonna be a chrome Darth Vader.
That would be too cool.
I know. So you know what time it is now.
You know what? Next time I'm going to spring a game on you.
It's time for another game.
You know what? Okay.
So this game, it's gonna be how well you know your fellow YouTubers, your fellow Lego YouTubers.
Oh my gosh.
So it's gonna be a theme song of a certain Lego YouTuber, and you have to tell me who the theme song is. Okay, ready? So here's the first one.
Series here on The Brick Show.
The Brick Show!
Okay, you didn't get that one because it already said The Brick Show.
You know how I can hear it and I kind of know what's gonna happen, and it's tip of my tongue.
Okay, this is number 2.
Hey, what's up guys? Your creative friends.
It's your creative friends!
Oh, you didn't get that one before they said it. Okay, here's number 3.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi, it's Brickstar.
This is Brickstar. Okay, let's return this. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Okay, you're not doing too well.
You know, I listen for the content of all of these, not...
Okay, here's number 4.
The Brick Queen! Did I not get that wrong again?
Hey, I am Martin, and welcome back to
TMX
Brick Mills. Today I'm
I haven't had coffee yet.
Okay, 0 for 4. Okay, here's number 5. You better get this one.
Okay. Oh, it's a
Hello?
Brick Adjuster!
It's the Brick Adjuster here.
I'd rather play a game with Big T now. So today's feature focus is the Robie House, another one of those great architecture sets. So this is the Robie House, set number 210101 from 2011. It retailed for about $200 US or $250 Canadian. Again, it was part of the Architect series, and it's a beautiful set to own with 2,276 pieces. The Frederick C. Robie House is a U.S. National Historic Landmark in Chicago, Illinois, in the Hyde Park neighborhood. It was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright between 1908 and 1909. The house is renowned as a great example of the Prairie School style, the first architectural style that was uniquely American and a style that is founded by Frank Lloyd Wright. The style is usually marked by horizontal lines, flat roofs with broad overhanging eaves, and windows grouped in horizontal bands. Here we can see that there are a lot of windows to this house, providing a lot of light internally. And I'm sure if there was more detail that could have had, we wish that we could have done the house as an internal concept as well. The Robie family moved in 1910. However, their stay there was short-lived, only 14 months. The house went through quick successions of 3 owners after, and by 1926, the last family moved out and it was sold to the Chicago Theological Seminary group. We purchased our set 2 years ago in the Lego store at the Rockefeller Center in New York City. We were looking around for just some architect set types when this really caught my eye. I love the use of the black tiles and the contrast with the red or maroon tiles. I love how there's a lot of windows, and just the overall design of it was complex and very interesting. I love the use of their flat tiles all around to show their sidewalks as well as their gates. It was a very fun build. I know the Brick Adjuster had a really great time putting it all together. So one last thing before I sign off, make sure you spoil your mommy on this Mother's Day weekend. You never know, she may want her own set of the sand crawler. So happy Mom's Day to everybody, and this concludes another episode of the Brick Talk. This is the Brick Zapper
And the Brick Adjuster.
signing off. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in another episode. Bye!
Bye.